What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks. I've got for you right now 2025 Panini Donruss Baseball. Pick your team number 8. No, pick your team number 6 8-box break from BomberBreaks.com. Appreciate y'all jumping in. And for those who grabbed those first spots, get this one knocked out tonight. As you see in your chat there, we do have the first 8 of a new case. Pick your team number 7 available on the site using that discount code BOMBER15 for 15% off. We do have a filler to take care of first. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks to the Toronto Blue Jays. 3 plus a 5 is going to be 8 clicks to mix up our random teams in the filler. 13 of them. And after 8, we've got the Toronto Blue Jays to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Blue Jays to Diamondbacks. Good. And my participants, 13 of you. Vincent, Jeffrey, Sean, and Daniel, Scott, and Jeff, Richard, and Aaron, Chris, and Rhonda, Adam, and Michelle, Maziel, and Daniel B. Last Spot Mojo. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, Daniel. Last Spot Mojo. Look, come on, baby. 3 plus a 6. We're going max clickage of 9. And after 9 quicks, Rhonda down to Michelle. All right. Results look like this. Let me sort this alphabetically by team name. Michelle, Arizona Diamondbacks for you. Jeffrey, Baltimore. Daniel, Chicago. Vincent, LA Angels. Daniel, LA Dodgers. Adam, Minnesota Twins. Chris, New York Mets. Aaron, Philadelphia Phillies. Scott, Pittsburgh Pirates. Jeff, St. Louis Cardinals. Richard, Tampa Bay Rays. Sean, Texas Rangers. And Rhonda, Toronto Blue Jays. All right, so let's put the full picture team up on the screen. Give you a reminder of who you picked and the results of the random filler. While you guys review that, I'm going to go ahead and get all the packs out here in our 8 boxes. Dodgers Mojo, indeed. This is, of course, the back half of the case number 5 that we ripped Monday, I believe it was, right? You can see my beautifully scrolled 6s on the boxes. So, new case to open for number 7. Bunch of Inception Baseball added to the site. We got a case up there for tomorrow and a bunch of cases for Sunday. I've got that Leaf Metal Pro Set Football Checklist break that's kind of been marinating. We got the first half knocked out pretty quick, and apparently I scared people away by pulling too many bangers in the first half because it's been a little slow to move, but there's a pretty good chance we're still going to find some fire in the back half. There was these, like, they call them box toppers, but it was just a top-loaded card in the group. Right, we saw Peyton Manning, we saw a couple of big young prospects in there, so if you guys want to take a shot at that one, that's a fun quick fill for us and get that one knocked out tonight if you're interested in Pro Set Metal from Leaf. My closest break is going to be these mini helmets. We've got this interclass filler going on. That's 24 football from Topps, right? So we're going to have a fun time tonight. Chris was live during the day a bit, got Series 2 full case ripped, as well as the Flawless Briefcase. So if you missed that, the videos are up on the YouTube. And we're going to get things started here with this Donruss break. Probably get mini helmets done next, and then go from there. Got the NBA draft on, so I'll kind of be scoping that out as we go. But it's a pretty easy. There's not a lot. There's not a lot going on, right? It's mostly a bunch of people talking in between the occasional good pick, but I think not gonna be a lot of surprises at the very beginning. But the truth is, I was telling guys before in the eBay when we were doing some basketball, like I don't know the college guys nearly as well as I used to, and I can admit that, you know. So it's not gonna watch any, but you know, there's just a huge difference between watching it, you know, with the idea of like, oh, this guy's an NBA prospect. Let me look at him. Let me evaluate him versus casually putting it on the occasional college game just to see what's going on, right? Especially outside of March Madness. Too much NBA for me these days. I can't help it. All right, folks, getting all these packs out. Take a last look at those teams on the screen. We'll go clean screen here for the break. I've, you know, done a pretty good fair share of Donruss baseball these days, so got a pretty good rhythm to moving as quickly as I can without being dumb. But without a crazy amount of things filled, there's less urgency, but still like to just kind of get through it, move on to the next one to keep the night flowing, but see how it goes. But it's been really consistent. 2 autographs and a mem per box pretty much consistently, so that's good to see. And let me get camera right where we want it. All right, here we folks. Here we go. 2025 Panini Donruss Baseball. Pick your team number 6, 8-box. Have case break from BomberBreaks.com. Good luck to everybody in the break. All right, let's get it. Chris definitely likes the music volume a little louder than me. Turn that down a bit. Although he's probably waiting to fill something. Which one specifically were you talking about? The one in the eBay wasn't the strongest I've had, but in general, very nice. I would say there's a little bit of variance. We have seen some repeaters. I would say the biggest negative for me has been the repeaters, but cards look beautiful. If you like Contender's Optic like I do, I mean, it's another, you know, it's going to be very solid. That goes there. First numbered hit is going to the Detroit Tigers. That's a rated prospect of Owen Hall, 51 out of 149. eBay one, we saw a couple Ricky Pearsalls. That was nice. A Bucky Irving was in there. But if you guys want to see more Contender's Optic, I do have a pair of half-case pick your teams. The back half of a case and the front half of a new case, similar to the Donruss situation. 6 out of 99, Nick York. Rated rookie purple for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hey, what up, hot hands? Oh, hey, what up? Adam Dunn here for the Cincinnati Reds, mem in box number 1. 53 out of 99. Adam Dunn, Cincinnati Reds. Travis, this one is yours on the mem piece. VJ Edgecombe apparently supposed to be 3rd. Todd, do you know a lot of the draft guys? Are you good at like you? If I say like, have you watched a lot of VJ Edgecombe? Do you like? Would you say yes? Like I don't. I know. I think he always thinks he's gonna like be above, like he's gonna be the commissioner that doesn't get booed, and he always gets booed. Sammy Sosa here for the Chicago Cubs, 91 out of 199 on the Sosa. All right, Mavs are on the board, or on the clock rather. Here in the blue, it's a rated prospect for the Rockies. That's Jared Thomas. 3 out of just 25 on the Thomas. Okay. Cool. 3. That's true. You do. That's right. I forget. You do because you do bet college. You probably watch way more college. That's good. All right, I'll talk to you about some of these guys. Jared Thomas, 3/25. They're Rockies. Colorado is Chad. He is big odds to go 3rd overall. There's a nice one for the Washington Nationals. This is Seaver King, Diamond Marvels, 24/99 on the Seaver King. Here in the green, we've got Mike Mussina, 23/199, New York Yankees. This is a rated prospect black for the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's Tommy Troy, 15/39 on the Tommy Troy. Arizona, filler team for Michelle. Yours. And autograph for the Washington Nationals. It's Andrew Pinckney. Signature Series Pinckney Washington. Michael B., you got the Nats. You're getting this one. Andrew Pinckney, Signature Series Auto. Here in box number 1. I've got Don Mattingly, New York. Optic 101/199. And the Kevin Alcantara, rated prospect clear acetate Cubs. Autograph for the Chicago White Sox. It's Braden Montgomery. White Sox picked by Craig. Congrats, Craig. White Sox seem to be accumulating more and more hits. The more the more Donruss I rip, rather. Braden Montgomery there, rated prospect optic auto. Autograph number 2 here in box number 1. Next up, I've got Bubba Chandler for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Rated prospect red, 55/250. There's a nice one for the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Jacob Mizorowski, rated prospect pink. Brew Crew in this one, picked out right by Jeffrey. Congrats, Jeffrey. Let's get you some ink to go with it. 47/79 on the Mizorowski, rated prospect. James Tibbs, Bob Squad. The pick is in. Brock Wilkin, Christian Moore had himself a game last night. Trey Johnson from Texas. I know him a little bit. Oh, he's supposed to be a top 10 pick. It's weird, that pack was already like half open. Milestones, Trevor Hoffman. Nico Harrison goes wild and drafts Con Kneppel, number 1. Trevor Hoffman, Milestones, green. Baylor for Edgecombe. Okay, I feel like I should have seen him play. Down to 8 in the TriStar Minis. Pedro here for the Boston Red Sox. 91/199 on the Pedro. Dollander insert. As we finish up box number 1. right, box number 2. Good luck, everybody. It's Paul Skeens for Pittsburgh, as Cooper Flagg is announced as the #1 overall pick of the Dallas Mavericks. Paul Skeens, 85 out of 149. And Dylan Head for Miami, rated prospect on the acetate. Next up, it's an autograph for the Chicago White Sox, Colson Montgomery. Another nice hit there for Craig. Congrats. Colson Montgomery, signature series autograph, Chicago. The fine folks of Maine celebrating strong for Cooper. Speedo was in the chat earlier talking about that a little bit. Kind of fun. We've got Tito Francona here, Boston manager, 139 out of 250. Formerly Boston manager. It's funny, they really do hate the Cleveland spot. I was complaining before about Cliff Lee and Jim Thome both being Phillies, and I realized that in their head they had to assume that they probably didn't know Tito was going to manage the Reds this year. Else I don't know if they would have done a Red Sox Tito card, but it's funny that they, did Red Sox and not Cleveland for him. Cooper Flagg joins the boys in Dallas. Kyrie, Clay, Davis, Gafford, and now Cooper Flagg. Derek, right? Derek Lively. Here's a nice Aaron Judge Bomb Squad green for the Yankees. New York, David, that one is yours. Very nice. Bomb Squad green, Aaron Judge. This is a rated prospect of Tyson Neighbors, 193 out of 199 in the green, San Diego. Tommy White Bomb Squad. So it'd be Matthews and Metashal. This is Will Clark, Texas Rangers, Optic Green on the Will. 6 out of 149 for Sean via the filler. Judge Diamond Marvels insert. This is going to be Brody Brecht of the Colorado Rockies, 141 out of 199 in the green. Yeah, really. I haven't looked, but if they're out, right? If they're out, probably they're probably not great. It's probably SGA again and him. Anthony Edwards maybe. This is Chase Young, Jersey Kings, Detroit, 48 out of 49. 48 out of 49, Jersey Kings, Chase Young, Tigers. Detroit picked by David. Here's a cool one for the San Diego Padres. Hit list, Leo. Call him the Mutant. Leo DeVries, San Diego. Most highly considered one of baseball's top, if not top prospect. Michael B. That is yours. Hit list, Leo. This is Cam Caminiti for the Atlanta Braves. Rated prospect 143 out of 199. Next, we've got a red Jeff Bagwell for the Houston Astros, 211 out of 250 on the bags. Milestones green for the New York Mets. It's 16 out of just 25. Mike Piazza. Mets, Piazza, 12-time All-Star. Milestones green at 25. Chris, for their team, is yours. Dylan Harper, no surprises, goes number 2. It's interesting, though. San Antonio's got the Dylan Harper, Castle, De'Aaron triple guard thing happening right now. This is rated prospect of Jet Williams, 74 to 99, New York Mets. Yep. Can we parlay that? Can we parlay Luka MVP with Lakers championship? Dylan Cruz insert Nets as we finish up box number 2. Nice looking card here. It's Pudge. Texas Rangers, Ivan Rodriguez in the black. 4 out of 39 on the Pudge. And got a redemption, and just I have a sneaking suspicion I know where this is going, but I just want to make sure. Yeah. I should trust myself more. No, I shouldn't. I've got Signature Series Blue for the Chicago Cubs, Luke Little. Redemption booming. Cubbies, Daniel B. That is yours via the filler. Congrats. Signature Series Blue, Luke Little. All right, next 2 boxes. Good luck, everybody. Cunha inserts. Here it's Milestones Johnny Bench, green insert. 389 career home runs for Johnny. We've got the filler going, guys. Signature class football. Some nice teams in the filler. We're talking Caleb Williams live autos, Malik Neighbors live auto opportunities, Marvin Harrison Jr., Ladd McConkey amongst those group that Rush has listed. Full case, 30 autos in a signature class case, guys. They're loaded. It's like it's a higher end Topps contenders type of break. Just tons of autographs. And Topps has got some good rookies. 84 to 250, Jackson Chourio in the red for the Milwaukee Brewers. Yachty insert. Drew Gilbert, rated prospect red, New York Mets. Chris, that's yours. 23 out of 99 on the Gilbert. Braylon Doughty, rated prospect clear, Cleveland. Guardians is marking this one. Look for some Bazana. That's a cool hit for the Philadelphia Phillies. Next day on card autograph of Dante Nori. Dante Nori, next day ink. Philadelphia Filler team for Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. Nice one for you. Dante Nori. Next day, boom. Brett Lauder, Elite Series insert for the Reds. In the blue, it is Dylan Cruz, 107 out of 149 on the Cruz Nats. That's Michael B. This is Carter Holton, 78 out of 199 for the Atlanta Braves. Carter Holton. Eddie Matthews also goes to Atlanta. This is Milestones here for the Baltimore Orioles. Brooks Robinson, 149 out of 199. 971 career fielding percentage for Brooks. Bobby Witt insert, KC. Hey, any other point guards left? I feel like Philly could use a point guard, right? I don't know. Here's a nice cracked ice for the Detroit Tigers. Hey, it's Bryce Rayner. Bryce Rayner there, Detroit. Tigers, David M. That is yours. Congrats. 6 out of 25 on the cracked ice. Bryce Rayner, rated prospect. Same scenario here, guys. I do have a redemption up next. Going to take a quick peek at where this one goes. Okay. I've got for the Washington Nationals, Michael B. It's a redemption signature series red Travis Sakura. Travis Sakura, Washington Nationals. Draft selection in 2023 on the Sakura. Congrats. VJ Edgecombe did go 3 to the Philadelphia 76ers. Milestones of Reggie. rated prospect Cash Money Mayfield, San Diego Padres, Optic Red /57 out of 99. Pretty House, Diamond Marvels. Reggie Jackson here, 35 out of 149 in the blue for the New York Yankees. And Jersey Kings for the LA Angels. It's Christian Moore. Another top 10 pick. Wow. Breaking news. Nico even couldn't find a way to not mess that one up. Angels, Vincent. Filler team is yours. Christian Moore Mem is as well. Congrats. Prospect Jersey Kings. Good old Charlotte Hornets now. I actually don't hate the small core they've got going, right? But we'll see. Ben Hess, Diamond Kings there. Mello, Miller, Bridges, Mark Williams. A couple other young guys. Nick Smith, I feel like, has got some potential. But need a banger here. This is Brandon Sproat, New York Mets, 49 out of 199. That broadcasting school really paid off. All right, into the next box. Box number 4 now. Good luck, everybody. We're having a fun time ripping some Donruss. I got the number 7 on the site as well. 144 to 149. Marcelo Mayer, blue. Happy to rip that one. If we can get that one to filler, a few more teams to go. Take advantage of that Bomber 15 code for 15% off. I've got select basketball. I've got tons of other fun stuff out there. If you guys, we can take a try to. I know it would take a lot, but get that Bowman's Best University basketball going. We can try to rip some of these guys getting drafted right now, tonight, if anyone's feeling squirrely. You think so? That Baylor kid, huh? 15, 5, and 4. You're dying over the athleticism thing, huh? All right. J.D. Dix there, 2 out of 149. Arizona, Miguel Rivas. And Walker Jeanette, rated prospect clear. I feel like I should have watched Baylor play some, but I don't remember. Other than a couple big tournament games. I wish I was more paying attention during the tournament of who was these guys, but there's a nice autograph for the Atlanta Braves. Scott, this one is yours. Cam Kennedy. 26 out of 49 in the purple on the Cam. Hot Atlanta. Next up, we've got Sammy Sosa in the Optic Red. 53 out of 99 on Slammy Cubs. And behind that, for the San Diego Padres, it's a Optic autograph. Rated prospect Boston Bateman. Boston Bateman here. Padres. Okay. That's high praise. I mean, I trust you. I trust your opinion. I have no opinion because I don't remember seeing him play at all. I mean, I'm a Cavs fan, so I'm not thrilled about this idea of the Sixers getting another sweet young player. That if the corpse of Joel Embiid ever gets healthy and they put him together with Maxey and McCain and Paul George and that dude, then they're telling me they might be good. They might be good. We'll see. I like that Duke center, that Maluk. I don't know his name very well, but I remember him in the tournament. He looked very much the part of a good NBA. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. The fluidity, right, for lack of a better word. Bomb Squad Green, Spencer Jones, New York Yankees. All right, back half of box number 4. Good luck, everybody. We're working out a couple breaks for next. The TriStar Autograph mini helmets, football mini helmets, and the Signature Class case filler. 12 out of 199, Zebby Matthews there, Minnesota, rated rookie. And Luke Keyshaw, Jersey Kings for the Minnesota Twins. Twins on that one. Adam, filler team is yours, Luke Keyshaw. Man, I feel like you gotta take Ace Bailey here, don't you? If you're the Hornets, man, I feel like you go for it. I think you take the kid. I actually have seen him play a little bit at Rutgers. Dude can fill it up. LaMelo, Miller, Bailey, Bridges, and Mark Williams. Call it a day. I mean, I don't hate it. I feel like he moves the needle more than any of these other guys do. I don't know, I don't know. I never got to interview him, talk to him. Don't know what he is as a person at all, but if it was me, I think I would just go Ace Bailey, not overthink it. Colt Keith here, Detroit, 13 out of 49 for the Tigers. That is David. Con Kneppel. Nope. They go with the Duke shooter. Okay. Wow. Yep. 146 out of 250. Billy Emick. Twins, Minnesota. Adam, another one for you to 250. I mean, that's fine. It fits in about the same, right? Just more shooting. I'm okay with that. Chris Davis, Baltimore there. Bomb Squad, 96 out of 99 for the Orioles. That's Jeffrey via the filler. Nice Bomb Squad there. I mean, he played tough in games that mattered. I got nothing bad to say about Kneppel other than he's ruined my ability to pronounce KN words forever. Between him and Dalton Connect, it's like now I can't just assume. 97 out of 99, Aaron Judge here, Yankees. David, another one for you in the purple, Judge. Colt Emerson, Seattle, rated prospect, the Pandora Black, not numbered. Rated prospect for the Mariners. Seattle, that is David. Yours on the Emerson. right. Just make a lot of threes, please. I mean, if you're anybody in the East, you have to be feeling like you can make a run at it next year. I mean, the East is comparatively right. The West is just loaded, and the East feels super open. All right, halfway through, folks. Another 4 boxes left coming at you. Good luck, everybody. We're hanging out here watching some NBA draft action. Ripping some Donruss baseball packs, looking to get a few other breaks filled this evening. We've got TriStar mini helmets getting closer. We got the filler in Signature Class. I got Donruss baseball, select basketball, a bunch of other fun stuff. Bomber 15 is the code for 15% off. This is Christian Moore, Angels, rated prospect, 18 out of 149 in the blue. Hey, yes, we'll do, Matthew. Don Mattingly here. Milestones 191 out of 199 for the New York Yankees. New York on the Mattingly Milestones. Bazana Optic. Okay, got you. Yeah, you're the second person that mentioned that today, so thank you for bringing that to attention. We'll do our best to get that rectified, my man. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know, sometimes it's just weird eBay setting stuff, sometimes it's just glitchy, but yeah, we'll take a look. Bryce Rayner here. Bryce Rayner, Detroit in the green. 72 out of 149 rated prospect, Optic Rayner. Autograph time. Let's go Jack Winninger. New York Signature Series 20 out of 35 in the blue. Worst record in the NBA again for the Jazz. 5th pick in the draft. Jack Winninger to 35. I'll be honest, I actually have never heard of Jack, and I think based on the jersey, it looks like Yankees, but I just want to know for my own peace of mind. No, okay, that's why I looked. It's the Mets. It is the Mets, so I'm glad I double-checked that because I really hadn't seen that one before. Let me make a sticky here. So that's New York Mets. Chris M., that is yours. My bad for any confusion. Sorry, David. Mets on the Jack Winninger to 35. Kobe Mayo inserts. This is a Ryan Sloan for Seattle, the Pandora Black, non-numbered optic. Seattle is David. I feel like Ace fits in with the Jazz well too. Right? They don't need guards. They've got Collier and Keontae. They've got some bigs with Kessler and Filipowski. Even I thought showed enough to get a shot. I saw John Collins picked up his player option, so he's running it back. 43 out of 250. Luis Baez, Houston there. Jack, that is yours. So I think Ace fits the mold. We'll see if they go that route. I like both of the other guards, too. I do like Trey Johnson, and I like... or maybe who's the other one who's going to go up here? Bailey Johnson. This is Drew Jones, Arizona. Michelle, that is yours. There it is. All right. Cool. Utah got him. Brett Lauder. This is Jackson Chourio in the red. Milwaukee. Milwaukee Brewers 1 out of 99. Jackson Chourio to 99 there. Sheffield Bomb Squad. Here's a nice Elite Series green, Aaron Judge. Yanks. Purple here for the Giants. That's Buster Posey, now the GM. 56 out of 99 on that one. Oh, so maybe you're blocked from sending messages too, if we at one point blocked your account or something. That could be a thing. Could be. Matt Shaw. I guess if you're the Jazz, you gotta feel pretty good because it's like you got really screwed on the lottery, but to get Ace Bailey at 5 when in a lot of different worlds he would have been number 2. I feel like Oh, I gotcha. Rated prospect 55 out of 149. 55 out of 149 on the Ryan Sloan, Seattle. David. Trey Savage, rated prospect Toronto. And that's a boom for the Colorado Rockies. Chad, next day on. Card autograph of Charlie Condon. Number 3 overall pick there, Mr. Condon, Rockies. Let's go. Let all collegiate baseball and home runs, of course, for Georgia. Big flies are coming in Coors. That's a nice one there. Charlie Condon, prospect, next day, autograph, fire. Our second next day here from this break. Congrats again, Colorado and Chad on that one. This is Luis Angel Acuna for the New York Mets. 16 out of 199 in the green. Acuna. Next up, it's A-Rod. Alex Rodriguez, Optic Orange for the Texas Rangers. We've got 91 out of 199. All right, next box. Good luck, folks. This is Braylon Payne for the Milwaukee Brewers in the green. Rated prospect Optic 52 out of 149 on the Payne. Kumar Rocker insert. This is Juan Marichal for the Giants, 85 out of 199 in the green. This is Chris Davis, 43 out of 99 on the Chris Davis. Mem piece there, Baltimore. This is Albert Pujols, St. Louis, Optic Orange. On the Pujols, we've got 91 out of 199 on the machine. Jeff, other team for you. Schemes. Next, we've got more Mets. Carson Bench, 85 out of 250, rated prospect red. Mets. James Tibbs, Bomb Squad, 145 out of 199 on the Tibbs. San Francisco. On the Tibbs. So Wizards picking 6, and they take Trey Johnson. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Here it's David Ortiz, purple for the Red Sox. Big Poppy, 40 out of 49. Boston is Derwin. Autograph time, it's A.J. Ewing, New York Mets, Signature Series autograph. A.J. Ewing, New York Mets, auto. Let all freshmen scoring to Trey Johnson. Deion Sanders here is a Cincinnati Red, Optic Orange, 179 out of 199 on the Deion. David Shields, rated prospect acetate for the Royals. And next up for the Boston Red Sox, Derwin, it's Roman Anthony. Boom! 16 out of 49 on the Roman Anthony. Rated prospect from Donruss Optic. One of the baseball's biggest prospects, now at the big league club. Roman Anthony, 249. Another nice hit for you, Derwin. Congrats. So Bub and Trey probably be your starting backcourt next year, right? They got so many. They got the vets, right? Well, they traded for C.J. McCollum. Yeah, we'll see what they end up doing with all the vets they got, right? Chris Middleton, I mean, I don't even know. He may just get paid a lot to come off the bench, too. Next, we've got Kyle Teal here for the White Sox in the blue, 112 out of 149 on the Teal. Signature class football filler, guys. Chance to hit some fun rookie autographs, including Caleb. Rhett Lauder, Cincinnati Reds, rated rookie purple, 35 out of 49 on the Rhett Lauder. Still can't believe Durant was second to Greg Oden so well. Pellies now. What? Pellies, they got rid of McCollum. They don't have Brandon Ingram anymore. They still, main core is what, Zion? Like Murphy and Jones? I don't know what they do. Pure point guard? I don't know. This is Unleashed Jackson Churio in the green. Milwaukee. Here we've got rated prospect of Leo for the Padres. 104 out of 250. Rated prospect, Leo DeVries. I guess they got DeJounte coming back off the injury. There's so many interesting builds going on, right? Because it's all about team building and how you make it all work with the assets you get. It's just very interesting to see how different GMs attempt to handle it. Some don't, right? All right, folks. We started with 8. We are down to 2 here, and pick your team number 6. Thank you all again for hanging out. We'll get into this one right now. Let's get it. I still need something to rip after this one, folks. We have a couple updates there from Russ. We've got just 5 to go now in the mini helmets and 8 to go in the filler. Beyond that, I do need some assistance. I need some folks to grab some teams in those remaining pick your teams. Use the code BOMBER15 for 15% off. We can do Contenders Optic, the other Donruss Baseball, Select Basketball, Contenders Football Hobby Random, whatever you guys would like. But I'd love to do a few more rips tonight. I can sit here and watch the draft and talk basketball into the void if you guys want, but I can also rep you guys some boomies while we do it. PJ Marlando, Miami, 32 out of 49 in the purple for the Marlins. We got Jared Thomas, rated prospect there. Rockies in the clear. You get the 23rd pick as well, so you know you're getting another rookie later. And we're getting a Theo Gillen rookie right now. Rated prospect, Theo Gillen autograph, Tampa Bay Rays. Richard, filler team is yours on the Theo Gillen. Here in the red, we've got Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks, 204 out of 250. Arizona. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie, Elite Series green. I have no idea what you're talking about. Cleveland or Detroit? I'm watching the NBA. I got the NBA draft on. I'll admit I'm not. I'm assuming you're talking about Guardians. Doing some Magic Man work to get out of it. But that sounds more like Detroit than Cleveland. We don't get out of jams. Fears to Pelly's guy, okay. Oh, wow. Wow, man. Maybe should I put the baseball game on? I should put the baseball on. Spencer Jones, Unleashed Green. I need the multi-TV setup here at the brake pad. I think that's the only option at this point. I got too much stuff to watch. Drew Gilbert, 193 out of 199. We could use that win too bad. Blue Jays hit our number this year. Charlie Condon there. I will admit, Nathan, I'm starting to kind of feel like we're at that point in the season where I'm starting to feel pretty good about like how we feel about teams and who's good and not so good and where there's value. I'm starting to feel good about it, right? We always need a little bit of time to kind of lock in for the baseball season just because there are a lot of surprises in the beginning and some teams aren't who we thought they are and this and that. So I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like we're going to start getting hot with some of these baseball stuff. This is Tim Hudson for the Oakland Athletics spot. Tim Hudson, pink. 67 out of 79 on the Hudson. Eight to go, guys. Pretty nice filler there. Chasing Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors, Marvin, and Ladd. Rookie autos and signature class filler. Here in the green, rated prospect Matt Shaw, 168 out of 199 on the Shaw for the Cubs. And Mempiece there. That's Paul Molitor of the Minnesota Twins. Paul Molitor, Minnesota. And this lady, that's got to be someone's mom. She is crying her eyes out. Paul Molitor, Minnesota. Adam, that is yours. Interesting, really. That's so funny. Days of the week. Tuesday and Friday tend to be heavy favorites. Huh. Interesting. Oh, we got next time we play video games, we gotta talk more about that in detail. That's because that's wild. This is Tink Hence coming attractions. You see my bottom left corner there, not the best, a little soft there. Typically, I do not get a lot of Sunday bets in because I'm typically not. I don't have enough time before I wake from my beauty sleep and to get a bunch of bets in for 1 o'clock games. So I eat on Saturdays the most probably. Terry Francona, Boston, Optic Green, 100 out of 149. Thursdays and Mondays seem to be like short schedule games. I don't like to force it when the schedule's weak, but I love all these people glad hand each other when they make a draft pick like Who did Brooklyn pick? This is Kobe Mayo, 214 out of 250 red for Baltimore. Oh, they're all clapping before we even know who their pick is. Oh god, I try not to be a dick to other franchises, but it's like, who are you applauding for, Brooklyn? You feel like you just hit the home run? Get out of here. Yeah, it's the Bomb Squad purple. Chris Davis, Baltimore. Okay, that's fair. I definitely do not touch the Cardinals. I can say for sure I don't touch the Cardinals. I have no idea. I am a thumbs up for Reds and Jays generally. I feel like they're both undervalued still a little bit personally, but I feel like I formed those opinions early, so I can't say that it's been great. It's more just being stubborn with I think the Jays and Rays are decent, but then again, it's all anecdotal. I mean, the Reds have kicked the Guardians' butts this year. So every time I watch them, their pitching staff looks very good. If their pitching staff is good, they can certainly hit the ball. This is 4 out of 15 on the bomb squad, by the way. Jeffrey, you've gotten a couple Chris Davis bomb squads, and that one's pretty short printed to 15. I think the Jays, I don't know. I think their offense legit. I'm not sure about the pitching as much, but Bobby Witt Jr., 49 out of 149. Color match in blue. Color match in blue there to 149. I feel like I am fading a lot of the AL West teams. I kind of like the Stros, the Rangers. I just don't know. I don't know. I have trouble with those. I have to resist the urge to bet all the Athletics guys to hit doubles every single game. They still get good odds on 2 bases on a lot of them guys, and it's like, man, especially when they're at home in that little park. Like here it's Spencer Jones, New York Yankees. Spencer Jones, 50 out of 199. New York. David, that is yours. And redemption time for the Pittsburgh Pirates base rated prospect optic signatures of Bubba Chandler. Pittsburgh. Scott, filler team is yours. Bubba Chandler redemption Pirates. All right. Igor Demon from BYU is the 8th pick for the Brooklyn Nets. Gosh, all right. I definitely had to have watched BYU in the tournament because they made a nice little run. Why? I don't know. Okay. All freshman team in the Big 12. Nice. I feel like I guess anyone that can play is going to help Brooklyn. They got a lot of places. Well, I do like some of their rookies too, but Dayron Sharp takeover time, please. Dylan Head, 141 out of 149 in the blue Miami as we get into our final box here. Like I said, I'm not going crazy fast in this one. Watching the draft a bit, I will admit. But you guys also got to give me something else to rip after this one. Right? No reason to go flying just to sit here and stare at y'all while you listen to me ramble about the NBA draft and me and Nate talk some baseball. Okay. Yeah. I couldn't tell you last time about a Cardinals game one way or another. I don't know what it is. They're like a National League team that I don't get to watch a lot because they're not on that late comparatively, and I don't know. But yeah, does that make sense? Roger Clemens there, Boston Red Sox, Sterwin, 67 out of 199 in the orange. And Christian Campbell, rated prospect, clear for the Bo Sox. Jimmer wasn't a top 10 pick. That's right. Interesting. Here's an autograph for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Ted Simmons, Signature Series purple. Slew Jeff, filler team is yours. Congrats. Ted Simmons, 18 out of 25. This is Christian Campbell once again, 183 out of 250 in the red. Raptors on the clock now. Kind of a new look team once we get everybody back into next year, right? Brandon Ingram joined the squad and Scotty Barnes. Jack Morris milestones. RJ Barrett showed some things last year. Jakob Portal had a good season for them. I don't know what to think. A couple hits here. First, it's Nolan Ryan, Optic Red for the Texas Rangers. We've got 5 out of 99 on the Nolan Ryan. And autograph behind that for the New York Mets is Christian Scott, 29 Out of just 35, filler team there for Chris M. Mets always hitting, and Panini Baseball guys, always. So they're always in the filler, but they always hitting. They got a lot of prospects. Christian Scott, 29 out of 35. That's one of them. New York Mets there. All right, so Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, Jakob Portal, RJ Barrett. So they're going to be kind of like long wings, right? With Barnes as your 4, I guess. Barnes, Ingram, 3, and RJ, or some kind. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just 3 wings. You need quickly, I guess. Still your best guard. Is that? Yeah. And then Portal at the center is you're all right. So you don't need a ton. I mean, if that's the best you got, it's the best you got. But, Jackson, they might take the Duke guy. Take the Duke kid. That would fit in well, right? Your Portal is probably not long for, long-term action. So yeah, I would take the Duke center here if I was the Raptors. All right, folks, home stretch. Starlin Caba, 102 out of 250 for the Miami Marlins in the red. Judge. That dude. Come on, Malik. Think it fits perfect. Wonder if he's sitting there going like, please not Canada, please not Canada. Like Houston's on the board, or no, it's the Houston pick going to the Phoenix, right? You go to the desert, you go to the tundra. This is Spencer Arrighetti for the Houston Astros. Houston Jack, that is yours. We've got 75 out of 199. Yeah. No cap space. Okay. All right, that's all right, though. I think you could run it back with that group, right? Quickly, Barnes, RJ, Ingram, Portal is your best group. You got Grady Dick trying to get better as a shooter, who had some good splashes. You get so yeah, it depends. Then they might want to go. They might go elsewhere. They might go with a more NBA ready guy. This is Jack Leiter, 13 out of 99, purple for the Texas Rangers on the Leiter. And Keelan Culpepper, Jersey Kings for the Minnesota Twins. Filler team for Adam on the Culpepper. Dude, I thought that Asa Noel from Georgia was good. I'm surprised he's not. I mean, I guess he's 4th on the list. But Christian Moore, Diamond Kings. Andrew Jones, Optic Purple, Atlanta. 23 out of 49 on the Jones. Okay, they took the South Carolina kid. Okay. Man, someone's going to get a real nice steal at that Duke center. I think he's going to be good. I'm surprised. 26 out of 199, Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig, New York Yankees to 199. Phoenix, they got Nick Richards last year, but they might want him. I mean, funny, if Houston hadn't traded this pick, that would be a nice fit with them. Really? Okay. I mean, it's a low scorers kind of day. It's hard with the guy who's literally never won, right? Like, that's always gonna be my holdup. But if you feel it, then I feel it too, and let's do it. Kobe Mayo, 5 out of 49. Baltimore. I didn't even have the heart to tell you, though, but, you know, I broke the cardinal rule of golf. I didn't bet my OAD, my one and done. And it was freaking Keegan. Sucks. All right, folks, that is the Pick Your Team number 6. We found some really nice stuff. A couple of next day autos, a few other bangers. Let me recap what we had here. Let's go the clears, right? Rated prospects: Campbell and Jared Thomas, David Shields and Trey Savage, Walker Janek, Braylon Dowdy, Dylan Head, and Kevin Alcantar. I know. I don't want to talk about it. Churio and Spencer Jones, Luis Angel Acuna and Churio in the greens. We got Skeens and Bobby Witt, Spencer Jones and Johnny Bench, Trevor Hoffman. They're in the green. Kalen Culpepper, Paul Molitor, Drew Jones, Luke Keyshaw, Christian Moore, Jace Young to 99, Adam Dunn, and Chris Davis were our mems. We had numbered hits. Yep. Lou Gehrig and Andrew Jones, Jack Leiter and Spencer Eric Getty, Starlin Caba, Nolan Jones, Roger Clemens and Dylan Head, Spencer Jones, Kobe Mayo, Francona and Matt Shaw, Drew Gilbert and Jordan Lawler, Marlando and Leo, Rhett Lauder, Kyle Teal, Dion and Carson Benj, Albert Pujols and Juan Marichal. More numbered hits include Braylon Payne and A-Rod, Sloan and Posey, Churio and Luis Baez, Rayner and Mattingly, Christian Moore, Billy Emmett, Colt Keith, Zebby Matthews, Sammy Sosa, and J.D. Dix. We had Marcelo Mayer and Sproats, Reggie Jackson and Cash Mayfield, Robinson and Carter Holton, Drew Gilbert and Jet Williams, Bagwell, Ken Minetti, Brody Brecht, Will Clark, Tyson Neighbors, Francona and Pedro, Bubba Chandler and Mattingly, Mucina, Sosa, York, and Owen Hall. I still think the value on Ben Griffin and Harry Hall is there. I just don't get why they're still not, like, even their top 10s. I'm on Griffin and Hall again, I think, for like finishing position bets. I gotta give us our parlay one still, but I mean, it's chalky, I know, but I mean, those guys make good scores. Let's see. More numbered stuff. Top loaded up. The Kobe Mayo Bomb Squad to 49. Christian Campbell to 250. Bobby Witt to 149. Tim Hudson Pink to 79. Theo Gillen. What happened here? I've got these. Oh, there's. All right. Let's stop. The autographs. I put these autographs in the wrong pile. Those go over there. Oh my goodness. Such a disorganized mess. Too much NBA draft watching. More numbered stuff. David Ortiz, James Tibb, Bomb Squad, Acuna, and the Judge Elite Series Green. Sloan and Emerson, non-numbered Black Pandoras. Judge to 99. Chris Davis to 99. We got a couple of the Chris Davis Bomb Squad parallels to 99, and this one's to 15. Jeffrey, a couple of fun ones there for you. It is. I was gonna text you. I was like, I saw the DP World Tour was back. I'm like, we gotta get back on the double winner or triple winner thing. All right, let's talk. What day is today? Wednesday. We gotta talk tonight then. All right, gotta talk tonight. Dylan Cruz, Churio, Pudge, Skeens, Mizarowski, Troy, Seaver Kane to 99, Jared Thomas to 25. And let's see, back row stuff as well. We had the Leo DeVries hit list inserts, Milestones Green of Piazza to 25, and the Bomb Squad Judge Green. And our autographs in this one. A lot of nice hits. Roman Anthony, Optic Purple, booming for the Boston Red Sox to 49. Bubba Chandler, Redemption Pirates. Christian Scott for the Mets to 35. Ted Simmons, Cardinals to 25. Theo Gillen, Tampa Bay. A.J. Ewing, New York. Jack Wenninger, also, both of these are Mets to 35. Boston Bateman, Cam Caminetti. Travis Sakura, Redemption for the Nationals, and Luke Little, Redemption Cubs. Colson Montgomery and Braden Montgomery for the White Sox, Andrew Pinckney, and a couple of next day on cards, Dante Norrie for the Philadelphia Phillies, and Charlie Condon booming for the Colorado Rockies. Appreciate it, folks. We're going to stop and say we got TriStar mini helmets oh so close for next.